Thank you very much, Mr. Weerathunga. Very nice, very important presentation. I want to make it simplify first. That's my nature as a chair. What she has talked about that the environmental disclosures and the company annual reports disclosure practices. These two he has related. Now you know in annual reports, every year company publish the annual reports. In annual reports, they have published various environmental related activities, what they have done. Now right now, the environmental related activities compulsory, like ISO standards and some standards and especially international pressure to the company. Then all companies, they report environmental things, what they have done. He's developed the score and then he has studied that how many percentage, what are the degrees, which factors are affecting to the environmental disclose, etc. Now, when I talk to the environmental things, he already mentioned it's a very important. Now, I went one Kyoto Protocol conference long time back, one of the representative in Sri Lanka. In that particular commission, we talk about that the person, the lady who wearing a cotton sari polluted more environment than the lady who having a nylon sari. Because if we have a cotton sari, I think the ladies are going to kill me today. The most of the ladies are having a cotton saris today, right? Because when you want to iron in this sari, it takes long time, ironing and all. Then you automatically, right, removing more carbon units to the society. I think the Army, Navy officers like you have to, every time you have to iron your shoes, uniforms and all, you are really removing more carbon units to the society. Suppose I remember in my long time back, 20 years back, I was assistant lecturer, I told you, at KDA. Some students get punishment if they are not cleanly ironing the uniform. I think they have done a mercy to the environment. Those days you punish, but that is a mercy. You have a kind of a mercy. No? You protect the environment and got punished. Right? But when you clean and go, but don't tell this one to your immediate bosses, they will kill me. I think I can't go home today. Right? I'm just telling to you as a simply, the environment is so important. And how to protect the environment, this carbon credits, carbon emissions and all kind of things are today, we are highly talkative things. And anyway, I will move to the question and answers, right? Very few we can ask, we have other two presentations. Yes. Sure, I like students. Please explain, Weerathunga. So students, explain simply, right? We need to develop such a paper. Simply, right? Explain simply.
Right, anyway. Actually, there may be some other variable that may affect to the level of disclosure. I have gone through or have analyzed some previous studies and they have used these variable as the variable which may affect the level of environment. There may be some other because the explanatory power of that model is around 50. There may be some other variable which to represent the 50% of the level of disclosure. There may be. So this study should be extended further, including several other variables which may affect the level of environmental disclosure.
In addition to the Mr. Weerathunga's suggestions, I would like to tell you, in a behavioral science like sociology, accounting, management, even 20% also fine. But engineering, medicine, you have to go to the 99%, otherwise patient will die, the machine doesn't work. You know, you want very high accuracy in R square. But for us, we don't want such. At least few percentage highly appreciate, right? Yeah, validity part, I think he has to do factor analysis and other kind of internal and external validity. The research is, but it's okay. Well, that means predictability power, that is fine. What do you think, Professor?
Actually, excuse me, sir. Actually, we cannot quantitative all these, qualitative things. Actually, we should look at that environmental and these fact from the point of qualitative view. We quantify these and we quantify these information to make some conclusion, but it is not actually valid, right? Therefore, this model and R square is not important. What is important is the environment.
Right, Professor?
Measure. That means
Quantify.
how
Quantify. Numbering, how did you get the number?
shareholder power, creditor power. Creditor power measured as debt to equity ratio. Debt to equity ratio. Shareholder power is measured as percentage of shareholders holding more than 5% of shares of the company. Percentage of shareholders holding more than 5%. Dependent ones level. Disclosure. That's determined through an index. We have developed index including 19 item of information, the possible information that may be disclosed. For example, the cost which are related to environment, different cost, operating cost or maybe finance cost or maybe cost related to a recycling and any litigation, that means the compensation paid to authority like Central Environment Authority. So there are 19 item of information. These 19 item of informations are awarded with weighted score scheme. If the information is disclosed quantitatively and specifically, that means, for example, environmental related cost is included in income statement, like 100,000 or something. It is quantitatively disclosed. As a score, as a total score. That means if a particular company earn 1 mark for each item, then total score is 90. 90. Yeah. There are 8 variables: shareholder power, creditor power. Yeah. If a company is awarded with IS 14001, we awarded 1, and if not, 0. Yes. Yes. We should convert them into a percentage.
It's very important comment, Professor. You are the senior in the finance field.
Yes.
We have to agree with that.
Yeah.
The measurement
So,
error,
actually,
because all should be equal. If you otherwise you have to go the logarithm. I think because the age and the size is quite a big, and when you come to the score, I don't know how do you get that one. Maybe I have seen such a papers in Indian universities are doing like that. Maybe the Indian model sometimes you are practicing here. Anyway, for future studies and future corrections, what the professor said, please take it considerations and
So,
do.
yes, actually, we are very newly for the field of research.
Yeah, but
This
we
is
appreciate
second
you
year.
appreciate work. But only thing is, when you run the regressions, you have a ratio data, equally powerful in the both side. One figures are very huge, some are percentage. It looks like you cannot. Multi-quantity problem is there because you said that low and other one is implied, right? When you go to the right low, definitely the other one automatically coming. you said that very significant two factors.
Yeah, economic concern and I support it. Sir, in this research page, I
Yeah.
haven't gone that far, multipolarity and...
Yeah, you didn't touch that part.
Yeah, yes.
That is next time you can do it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nagahat, again. Thank you very much for your good contribution to the KDA conference. I think you have to thanks to the KDA especially, right, to enhance the KDA standard further and further.